Hi everyone, I'm glad I'm finally getting a chance to make this video since in a couple of hours it won't be Sunday anymore and I would have missed my WayWords deadline. I said I would post every Sunday, and for the past, I think this is, episode number 7? For the past 7 weeks I have, so I'm just making it under the bullet. Okay, so this is episode number 7 of WayWords, series where I try to introduce you to a new word, its definition, its usage, and sort of pass it along to you, and use it as you wish. Today's word is Marplot. Marplot is a meddler whose interference compromises the success of some certain undertaking. Okay, this actually comes from a character in a play. It's actually an English word taken from the name of a character in a play. The name of the play is called The Busybody, and it was written by an unusual character who is a female playwright in early 18th century England. She was a big personality in Drury Lane, if you're familiar with Drury Lane, and her name was Susanna Centlivre, Centlivre, and she wrote this play called The Busybody in 1709, 1710, and it had 13 runs, which was just, back then it was today it would be a flop, but 13 runs 300 years ago on Drury Lane was amazingly successful. And it's one of her big successes, and probably the appropriation of that one word from the character name is one of the main reasons that we know her. So, let's see. There are a couple of uses that I dug up. This first one is by the English writer Arthur J. Rees, who's was an Australian mystery writer, and he wrote this. Her husband had regarded her as a drag upon him and did not consider her removal an occasion for the display of hypocritical grief. Rather, it was to be regarded as an act of timely intervention on the part of Death, who for once had not acted as a marplot in human affairs. That's from his novel The Moon Rock. And this next usage is from G.K. Chesterton, the famous early 20th century religious writer and Christian apologist. The prophet who is stoned is not a brawler or a marplot. He is simply a rejected lover. He suffers from an unrequited attachment to things in general. And one more interesting thing about the word before I let you guys go. Marplot is actually one of those really rare English language words which is exactly what it sounds like if you break it up into two words. So a marplot is someone who mars the plots of other people, as in messes them up. So that's an interesting way to remember it, a really easy way to sort of use that word as a mnemonic device, to use itself as a mnemonic device. So glad I finally got this in under the gun. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.